The 49ers just took their second wide receiver of the draft. In round 7 with pick 217, the 49ers took Jauan Jennings from Tennessee. Jennings last season had 969 receiving yards and 8 touchdowns. Now, he has a history of wrist and knee injuries and missed most of 2017, but he played all of 2019 and seems healthy now. He played particularly well in the Senior Bowl, which was a good sign for Deebo Samuel last year. That's where the Niners discovered Deebo. Jauan Jennings is different than most of the 49ers wide receivers. Most, but not all. He's big. He is tough. He's good over the middle. Let me know if he reminds you of anyone else on the 49ers. I'll get to the other guy in a second. But Jennings, big guy, not necessarily fast, specializes being in the slot, running routes over the middle, blocking. Almost like a tight end. 6'3", 215 pounds, not going to play tight end, not going to block like that. But on third down, he essentially could play a tight end role in the passing game. He could line up in the slot or in the backfield and run a lot of the routes that George Kittle runs. Now, this is what the Niners drafted Jalen Hurd to do in 2019. They spent a third-round pick on Hurd, who played at Baylor, but had transferred there from Tennessee, which is exactly where Jauan Jennings is from. They played together. And they pretty much do the same things. They're big slot receivers. The Niners drafted Jalen Hurd and said he's a wide receiver, sort of. That's what Kyle Shanahan said. Also could have got drafted as a running back or as a tight end. And in training camp, they mostly used him as a big slot receiver. In preseason too, was a vicious blocker, very physical player, but he fractured his back in preseason and missed the entire season. Had so much pain he couldn't even get on the team planes with the 49ers because sitting in one position was too painful. Back injuries are serious. Back injuries are tricky. I get the feeling the 49ers really don't know what to expect from Jalen Hurd in the future. You know, what will he be like when he returns, if he returns? It's hard to predict these back injuries. The fact that they didn't draft a big slot receiver before round 7 suggests that they're hoping Jalen Hurd can make a full recovery. But the fact that they took Jauan Jennings at all seems to suggest that they're hedging their bets and at least giving themselves a little Jalen Hurd insurance in case he can't make a full recovery.